everybody, and welcome to Dracula. I'm Swan Thula, and this is Dragmorna, and this is my bottle of beach wine. Just kidding, everybody. It's me, Bethlehem, my emotional support ham, Mr. Smithfield, and my magical bottle of beach wine. Back for another review just for you. Camp Wannakiki, Season 2, Episode 5. Camp Spirit. So this week on Camp Wannakiki, they had to get their Camp Spirit badge, and it started out when they all had to do a cheer, like together, like they're cheerleaders, and they only had like 30 minutes to come up with it, and just freaking out of nowhere, Kid Litter ATX, she just like slayed them all. Like, she just laid out like lyrics like an entire cheer routine. And they put it together in like 30 minutes, and it was so freaking amazing. And I was like, go Kid Litter! And then for their talent show, they had to tell these ghost stories, and these scared me a lot. These scared Mr. Smithfield so bad he peed my bed. Anyway, so it started out with Diana Fire, and she came out as the bottom of a Louis Vuitton pump. I mean, I could tell that she was the bottom because she's Diana Fire, but I could tell she was the bottom of the shoe because it was red, like Mr. Smithfield's skin. But she had the shoe like just stuck in her forehead, and it looked like it hurt probably a lot. And I don't really remember what the story was because I was just afraid that shoe was gonna like ram into her forehead. But then she just walked up on the stage and she was like, deuces and 2 fingers, and then she just left the stage. And then up next was Tora Hyman, and she came out as like the queer love child of Beetlejuice and Cruella de Vil or something. I don't know, but her dress outfit thing was really nice and tailored, and I liked it. But I don't remember what she talked about either. I might have had a little bit too much to drink. Ooh. And then third, apparently, it was Claire, apparently. And she was a doll. Like, a legit doll. And she, like, came down the slide. And she looked like when I extend my hand down the chute, she just went flying. And then she landed on her butt and she just fell over to the side. And then she just kept walking around the stage and her arms were stiff, like Mrs. Smithfield's ham bone, because she was a doll. I assume the story was about a doll, and I don't really remember that one either, because I was drinking and it was on mute, to be honest, because I was babysitting. But the costume was phenomenal. And then fourth was Boris Tunath, and he came out and he basically looked like Chad, like basically any Chad, or Biff, or Bo. Basically, I would probably dated him in high school and regretted it, mainly because he didn't leave behind child support, just a lot of babies. He's my favorite king in the whole season. Cheers, Boris. And then Finn was Coco Gem Holiday, and she came out in the big costume of Nope. Because I don't do clowns or jesters or any of those things. No. No, ma'am. I'm not here for it. So I can't tell you what she talked about either in her story. Because I was behind the couch. Mr. Smithfield would spoon me, and I was the little spoon, and I was shaking because I thought Coco was going to come out of the TV like a clown comes out of the drain when you're walking around with a balloon or a boat or something, or wine. So again, I don't know the story, but it's scary as hell. And then 6th was Vivian Galactica, and she looked like the most sunburned donut victim in history. There was one shot where she looked like Donald Trump was laying on top of a donut, but her legs were spread open. So she kind of reminded me of John Candy in Summer Rental, which probably the only person old enough to know what that is besides me is Ruthie Keister and King Litter ATX. But you can't really go wrong with fried dough. I don't remember her story either because I was too busy drooling over donuts, if I'm going to be honest about it. And then last but not least was Kenny Litter ATX, and she came out in these amazing clothes, and she looked like a cat, maybe because her name is Kitty Litter, I don't know, but she looked kind of scary. But the one thing that I remember is when she was telling her story, like everything was so witty. Like, she's just so clever and campy, and I'm here for it, and I'm also drunk. I'm here for this, I'll tell you that. And I'm here for the glaze. Say hi, Mr. Smithfield. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I wanna dance with somebody. How I feel with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Not somebody say I wanna So at the end of the night, the top two were Diana Fire and Kid Litter ATX. And as much as I want Diana to win something because she freaking deserves it, Kitty Litter not only peed all over the competition suite, like she kicked the litter like on it. It was amazing, and I'm so proud of her, because I just think she's so freaking amazing. And the bottom two were Coco Jim Holiday and Boris Tundev. And unfortunately, they sent Boris home. And I was so upset, I legit cried. I cried so hard, Mr. Smithfield even got wet. But Boris is an amazing performer and drag king. And I loved him so much on this season. And I'm so proud of him. And I'm so proud for him representing drag on a national platform like this. As the first drag king to be on a reality competition. I love you, Boris. Mr. Smithfield loves you. The last bit of the wine in his bottle is pretty fond of you too. And I'm sure everybody out there thinks you're phenomenal. And if they don't, then they don't matter. Because you're amazing. And I love you. And I don't know if you caught this or not, but when Boris was leaving, if you look at the luggage, you'll see Cynthia Doll on there. And she's also amazing. And I was excited because it was like having a surprise guest that I talked to one time on the internet until he just blocked me. Something about stalking. We'll see you next week for another review of Count Wannakiki, Season 2, Episode 6, with me, Bethlehem, the sexy, emotional support ham, Mr. Smithfield, this flashlight, and this soon-to-be empty bottle of peach wine. Goodbye, everybody.